Same with these OD Black Rallymans. If you don't know what that is, it's a subload, comes with a hanger, belt, has 2 leg straps. Those are probably gone too if you're not on our text and email app. If you were, you would know about it. These are all bags that I built custom. These should all ship out tomorrow. I built all these today and yesterday for the most part. These are not online. If you would like one, you send an email. Tell me whether you want 3 mags across or 4 and what color combos you want, and I will let you know and we'll discuss options and pricing. Raid red thread, red handles, large tool bags. Those might still have some available. Black Coyote large tool bags. You might still be able to get those also. A few belts for tomorrow. I'm not even sure what's running out here on the floor. I see Multicam Black roll-up dump pouches. This is what those large tool bags look like color combo wise. Arid butt packs. We've never made those before. I don't think we have anyways. Maybe we have. These are cigar cases, Multicam cigar cases. A couple diaper bags going for a couple dudes. These look like toiletry bags right here. Charlie, Juliet Sierra, what's up? Irish USMC that, hey, you do not need a camera guy. You don't need a camera guy. Set your phone on the tripod. There are apps and little attachments to hold your phone that will actually track you. So as you move forward and back, it will focus in and out. It will actually pan to the sides for you. So you don't need a camera guy. I did this shit without a camera guy for a decade. And I still film a ton of shit without anybody here. Probably, I'd say 75% of the content that you see, I film without anybody here. This thing is absolutely insane. We have big lights. This little light is way brighter than our big lights. And these things here are fucking super crazy. You can put these on tripods, vertical or horizontal. Still trying to. You can change warm light, cool light. You can change the intensity, but there's a switch in here. Let me see if I can find this. Brandel showed me how to do it, but I didn't quite catch it. It does all kinds. These things do all kinds of shit, and these are battery powered. Or you can plug them in also. But fucking super cool. We just got, they do them in 2 foots and 4 foots. How do I turn this off? 2 foots and 4 foots. And you can charge, you can gang them together. So one will control all the others also. We shot some video today, some gas masks and smoke machines and shit. Just some cool like B-roll. What's better, your shooting mat or shooting mat sleeve? Look the same product, only the sleeve can be attached to a pack. I'd like to get one when available. So I'm assuming that you are the dude that emailed me, and I already said we are not currently taking orders for them. And the real answer is if you don't know, you don't need it. But here's the answer. The sleeve, as it says on the website, if you even know about it, you've looked at the website, I would assume, takes a thermarest. You can put a self-inflating thermarest mat in the sleeve. So it's more paddy, right? It's more padded. The other one is much skinnier, less bulk, rolls up and compacts a lot better, and has no padding. That's the difference. And we're not building either one of them, right? So, I mean, you can't, if you need something like that, buy something that's available on the market. We have orders for them. If they're on order, we will make them. I do not plan to turn them on. I don't plan to make them orderable, so they're not currently available. Foolish Habit, what's up? Joseph Frazier, what's up? Unless it's Arctic out, then your phone might fail inconveniently while recording. What's up, buddy? John, do you have a ceramic window tint on the vehicle? I do not. I didn't even know that was a thing, bud, until I saw you comment last night. And the Porsche already has all that, yes. MT Knives, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the super chat last night. Old video. I saw it come across. I replied to it, but I didn't even know what video it was until a couple hours ago. It came up in a notification. Scott Wexler, what's up? Got my war bag. So what do you think of it, Stephen Peoples? I think you were actually the first dude that ordered one. I shipped out, because I built them over the weekend. I think like 8 went out of those that day. And then every day since, we've shipped more of them out. I'm actually cutting those from scratch and sewing them 100%. I think everyone should be allowed to have emergency lights on their vehicles, just a different color than police cars. I had a family member being life flighted to a hospital, so I was in a hurry. Gotcha. Well, if motherfuckers would just drive in the right lane like they're supposed to, in theory, you would just be able to fly through in the left lane. Or OD Black tool bag yesterday. Oh, you ordered an OD Black large tool bag, Robert, right? Is that correct? Police shouldn't be able to use unmarked vehicles. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. Poaching, I'm with you. It's all about being able to do shit you can't do. If you did it, you'd go to prison for it, right? Order coming tomorrow, Aurora Rings. What's up, buddy? Unless it's Arctic out, saw that. Got war bag. Are we gonna be in town this weekend? We are not, Scott. No. You gotta come. You gotta come here for us, man. We have to be your first choice. Show up ahead of time. But no, we're not gonna be here. What's up, my man? What's up, Matt Christopher? And I watch TAC Response's live feeds. Like, I have them playing. So it's always funny when there's dudes on every one of those live feeds, and I'm like, I haven't seen that motherfucker on any of my content in years. Have you ever thought about Pelter-style wrap for training bands to stop gravel and friction points, especially under boots? Brian, I don't have a clue what that even is. I don't know what that means at all. I didn't hate cops until I became one. The lack of accountability. I don't have a cop problem. I have a problem with fucking criminals, because a lot of the most of the police officers that we talk in a negative manner about are in fact criminals. They're the biggest gang in the world. I have friends that are cops. I have interactions with police officers, both when I've needed them as well as, when I've been pulled over. I've had positive interactions. For the most part, I've always had positive interactions. I've been on the other side of the law as well, right? And had good interactions as well as shitty interactions. Nashville. I am not going to be in town at all. We're actually leaving early tomorrow morning. I got my shipping email today for one of my orders, right on. What's the closest airport to Camden? We have an airport. You can land a private jet at our airport. Nashville, there's some kind of airport. There's some kind of airport in Jackson also, which is a little closer than Nashville. And they actually fly. They have like a charter flight that flies out of there to Atlanta nonstop, or which isn't far. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Getting up to speed with your gear, and just curious, will you make a 26-inch rifle case again? Again, yes. Do you need one? Buy something on the market. We're not currently taking orders for those. I think it's built very well. Could see tons of different uses for it. Steven, man, it's so that's the thing with it, right? You can lay it out however you want. There's Velcro on both walls inside. The back compartment has Velcros on both walls also. And then you have the 4 magazine slots. You can put computer chargers, cables, all kinds of stuff in those. I wear this thing completely behind my back, like flat on my back over my shoulder, and you don't even know it's on. I wear it especially like in crowds and stuff. At the swap, like at the flea market and stuff like that, I'll just wear it through crowds of people, and it just moves really well. Witch Dr. Bob, what's up? Something like your headphone wrap that would Velcro around training rubber bands, especially for exercises that you stand on your band. So I use all my bands inside. It's never been an issue at all. I would guess you could use our Pelter wrap in that manner and achieve the same thing. You're the first person that's ever asked for it. And I'm in a lot of groups and forums and stuff, and I've never seen anybody making that, which would kind of make me think that there's not a market for it. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe there is some company making it. I don't know if they're doing business anymore, but Can-A has a great rifle bag. Triple Aces, maybe Triple Aces. Looking back to see if I missed comments. Do you have recommendations for a poncho? I'm a knuckle dragger and need it to be tough. Yeah, there's a company, there's a company out of San Diego. I want to say it's a team guy. It was a team guy, and he makes one. And I can't remember the name of it. I know Eli had some of them. I know people had them. People were pretty stoked with them, but I don't remember the name. I'd like to check out channel's first posted video. I expect you to have been on YouTube much longer than 3 years. Empty Knives. I have over 3,000 videos on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for almost 14 years now. So the video you saw, not the first video. I carry a 3-mag size war bag as a purse, crossbody. Way more comfortable and intuitive than the Fupa. Three River Survival did the MCAB review. Did a great job. It was cool seeing the way he set it up right on. So many SRE products that people are dying for but can't order anymore. That's their own fucking doing. When a guy comes on and asks for some product or some item, if I don't recognize your name, there's not going to be nearly the conversation or play with it. And then a lot of times dudes are like, hey, will you run some of these? I'm like, what's your last order number? I don't ever hear back from those guys. The deal is I have so much capacity. I can only build so much stuff every day. So we're building stuff for people that we know and consistent customers and better customers. We have dudes that will literally ask me for shit, and you'll see it hanging here because certain people ask for it. And those are people that I interact with all the time. Those are personal friends, people that come and are here for all of our events, people that I speak to on a weekly basis, people that participate in my content. Random dude who I don't know shows up and asks for some product, especially if it's a product we don't make or haven't made, we're just not building it. That's the deal with it. It's about man hours, labor hours. Going through TSA today, I'm amazed I just didn't go naked. Miss the old kitchen videos. Agree, John, used mine on gravel weeks ago. Noticed little holes after, huh? Scott, right on. Hit the like button, guys. 53 of you on here, 47 thumbs up. That number, that thumbs up number, should always be higher than the current view. When I start these videos, dozens of people show up just to see what gear's available, and then they cut out, they ghost out. Why do we allow the Patriot Act to stand? I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Why do U.S. citizens, why did Martha Stewart go to prison for insider trading, but Nancy Pelosi does not, right? Why do we allow that to stand? Do you remember when James made a video called Pack Your Bags? That's why this shit stands, because U.S. citizens are pussies, because U.S. citizens are fucking lazy and comfortable. And this shit will always stand until your entertainment goes off. As soon as we take off your means to entertain yourself, amuse. Amusement in the rawest form means no thought. It's what we're doing right now. That's what we do all the time on this fucking computer, right? Dudes are like, I wish I could, but I can't afford it. Oh, you can afford it. We all have the exact same 24 hours. Those are just choices. So as long as U.S. citizens have Netflix and internet and drive-through fast food and their water runs, our fucking homeless people in the United States are in the top 1% of income earners in the entire fucking world. That's why it's allowed. Because nobody's had hardship. Matt, have a good night, man. We raise weak fucking children. We, as a U.S. population. I'm not saying definitely not empty knives. I know those fucking kids. Those fucking kids are more responsible than most fucking adults you come in contact with most days. But for the most part, and then we send our kids to government school. It's not public school, it's government school. You think it's public, go sit on the fucking swing set and see what happens to you. Go walk in, hey, I want to tour the school. Why the fuck aren't there cameras where you can watch what these deviants are saying to your children? I can drop my dog off for the weekend and at 24 hours a day, get a video feed of my dog. I can drop kids at daycare and get a video feed of my kids at daycare. Why is that not the case in public school systems? Because it is in private school systems. Because those people hate you, that's why. They're programming your children. We send our kids to free government daycare, and then we wonder 12 years later why our kids hate everything that we are fucking are about. Because liberals don't have kids. Liberals have your kids. That's why. Guys at work that won't ever go to the range say they can't afford it. They drink multiple energy. Exactly, dude. Everyone can afford the 3 loaves of beer they're drinking every night. I wish I was in shape. I wish I looked better. I wish I had more energy. Illness can't grow in an oxygenated environment. Much of illness, they give you some pill for it rather than actually fixing the problem. Raise your oxygen levels, see what fucking happens. They can't do that because that's free, right? They can't sell that to you. Oh, you got high blood pressure, you better cut out salt. You need fucking salt. The high blood pressure is a fucking problem. It's from something else. So we give you a pill and then sell you 2 more so the first one doesn't make your asshole fall out. Yeah, that's right. No money to be made in cure. Anytime someone talks about not being able to afford something, I think about how I make things happen that I couldn't afford. But if you need it, you can, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I can't afford it. You can afford the 3 fucking cars in your driveway. You can afford 4 exact AR-15s. It's just choices. It's what you're willing to do. I came home from federal prison, Lompoc Prison, with 3 years of probation. I was home the first week, and they send you to a halfway house, right? You do 80% of your time. So I had 6 months worth of halfway house time to do. You have to stay at that fucking halfway house, which is really just a bunkhouse, right? And they rent the beds over and over 1,000 times. There's 1,000 guys paying for the same bed you're sleeping in. And you have to have a job before you can leave the halfway house. You're allowed to leave the halfway house to go to work or to go look for a job. The first week I was home, I was at the halfway house a half hour, and I got served with divorce papers and a restraining order saying I can't go back to the shop and the business that I own. The same day, I left and went and looked for a job. By the end of the week, I had 3 part-time jobs working 80 hours a week. I got 3 jobs working at pizza places as a delivery driver. I didn't have proof of who I was. I had no identification. I had no driver's license, and I had no social security card. And I talked 3 business owners into giving me a job totaling 80 hours a week. And I did those jobs for 6 months to a year. I stayed at one of the places a year. I stayed at the other 2 for 6 months, 80 hours. I also got 2 sewing machines, called my old vendors, got them to send me samples of materials and scraps, and I did $960,000 in business the first year I was home while on federal probation, in addition to working 80 hours a week. So I have no time for I can't. You can tell me it's not important enough to you. You can tell me you don't want to. But why are you in my fucking conversation when you're going to make excuses as to why you can't? And that's why I don't have any time for those people. I believe those people are contagious. And I believe that their non-performance, and they're always me, like goddamn Eeyore, always me, I can't, my poor luck. I believe those people are contagious, and I believe that they will lower my performance by conspiring with them. Do you know what conspire means? It means to breathe together. That's what conspire means. So I don't have time for them. I only have time for people that fucking pick me up. You can come in here and ask me questions once. You can come in here twice. But there won't ever be a third time if you're not performing. If you want it bad enough, that's right. You don't have to shoot many rounds to be proficient. Most of my problems are due to my own laziness. Charlie, buddy. All of my problems, every single problem I have, there's one commonality in every single problem: frustration, uncertainness, everything negative, right? There's one thing involved in all of that. That's me. I'm involved in every one of my problems. So you can't fix people. You can make them not your problem. So you remove access to you. They no longer have access. Peter, what's up, buddy? Negative breed negative. Yeah, keep it away from you, man. Keep it away from you. Get around better people. If you have to pay for that, if you have to travel for that, get around better people. Because you know what happens when you're around better people? You become better. And better people, high performance people, they actually help each other. When you're around mediocre motherfuckers, they don't help you. What is help, right? Oh, I'll tell people about your company. That's awesome. I'll show people about your company. That's awesome. When you get around high performance people, especially businessmen, what do? Oh, shit. I know this other dude that wants some of these. Let me text him right now. I can probably get you a 1,000-piece order. That's what happens when you're around high performance people. John West said, don't spend money on things that you don't need your money, that don't make you money. Yeah, absolutely. Don't spend money on things that don't. Every time I am lucky, and then I have fucking over 35 years built a business where I can have shit I like. I collect old gas masks, right? Here's 4 old gas masks. They probably have asbestos in these, they're so old, right? Old, creepy ass gas masks. Love these things. We used them today in a photo shoot. I expense all of those. I buy all kinds of weird shit. We use them in business. But I get joy from these. This stupid fucking giant goldfish. Goldfish, not goldfish. Love this thing. I smile every time I see it. It's fucking enormous. I just do whatever I want to do. I do whatever I want, and I figure out some way to utilize every fucking piece of it to make money with. You choose what you surround. Yeah, absolutely you do. Your frequency. Elevate your frequency, elevate your vibration, right? If you've never heard that, it sounds fucking crystal rubbing and woo-woo, but frequency. Your frequency is what you frequently see, right? Are you around shitty people? You're shitty. Are you the smart one in your crew? You're in the wrong crew. Are you that guy? If you don't know who that guy is in a group of people, you're that guy. Notice how many dudes are like, I'm going to get off of here and go do some shit. Bought a butt pack in multicam, completes 308 micro. How are you going to attach that butt pack to your 308 micro? That's the $1,000 question. Problem is more a lack of people than bad people. I didn't even want to go through a drive-through, much less don't go to the fucking drive-through, man. Go to the grocery store. Don't have shit at your house. You want shit? Go get shit. Eat it. Don't bring shit home. You need something to do to occupy yourself? Go to the grocery store. Think, what do I want? Do I want steak? But I like a nice steak salad, right? Do I want ahi tuna salad, right? Buy some ahi tuna. Buy you some fucking little tangerines. Squeeze the juice out of them. Mix it with some honey, some cilantro. Mix it up in the magic bullet. Put it over a bed of fucking lettuce green. Whatever, right? Cook you something really fucking good. Make extra of it. Put it in the refrigerator. Have it later tonight. Have it tomorrow. But don't go to a drive-thru. It's just choices. And the real answer is I don't give a shit what you do. But don't fucking interact in my conversation and give me excuses as to why you can't. Because I don't care. I don't care. Salmon looks delicious right there. So what are we doing this weekend? What are you guys doing? Anything good? mother of macros for a while, trying to just do all meal and veggie anymore, all meat and veggie. So try like Blue Apron or one of those cook companies. We did those companies for like 6 months. We've used a few of them. They next day it out. They send you all your shit, and it has all the instructions, and you prep it up. Comes on a nice printed card stock. Shows you exactly how to make it. It takes about 30 minutes though. You're gonna prep it up, cook it. You're gonna eat with the wife, whatever. It's cool, but it does take 30 minutes. We have another one we used. I think it was Blue Apron. And they come in bags. So basically you just boil water and you put them in the boiling water. It's kind of like sous vide. You could use an immersion circulator also. Those were good too. Reloading my SOE day pack after a long week training, right on. Making soap, right on. Philippe, what's up? Getting to take my son deer hunting. Very cool, Chase. Very cool. Chuck Peoples working. Barbecue, already going. Meal prep for tomorrow. Nice. Side job, right on. Working until Saturday in Atlanta, then driving home to Nashville for the night, then flying to Pittsburgh. Ronnie, what do you do, buddy? Who are you? We're going to be about an hour from Atlanta. Shout out from Tay. Shout out from Tay. Large tool bags. OD black and solid OD. Carbine class. Nice. Where are you doing that at? Just watch your negative person video on the mark. Right on. Patrolling in the rain. Right on. Like police officer patrol or like land nav reconnaissance and surveillance patrolling? Small unit tactics patrolling. Always use the Golden Ming Dynasty carp. I like it. As an attraction at the Oddities Museum. You know what? The only thing that would be better than that fish is 2 of those fish. And I happened to be informed that right before I bought that one, there was a second one that somebody else bought. And I think we can find out who that was, so I can offer that guy to buy it from him. And I could have 2. Scott over in San Diego. Posing in creepy gas mask in an abandoned building somewhere. I work for a retail consulting firm, primarily working from with Home Depot and box stores. Right on, man. San Bernardino, Route 66. Mr. Greg, thanks for being here, dude. Just watched your negative person video on the mark. Oh, that's Kilo 3. Right on. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm going to practice shooting with my outside the waistband holster. I have always done all my training from concealment. Cool. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I still have some stuff to do tonight. And we will talk soon. Several videos went up today. We shot a lot of videos today. We recorded a podcast today. Question and answer, private group question and answer. We have a private membership. We do several videos through the week. It's $1. You can watch all the private videos. It's $1. If you want to participate and interact, it's $5. We take your questions. We read them and interact with them. That's what we make the videos off of for the most part. And then we pick some winners, the ones that we liked the most or had the most to say about. We pick some of those guys out and we send you some free shit. I think anybody that is a member will tell you that it is well worth being a $5 member. And that's the deal. We have a lot of content that's private member only. We don't ever publish it public. I'd love to land nav in the rain, but I work grave duty when not doing warrant execution. Got it, man. Got to get an IFAC. Membership is 100% worth it. New pulling the thread. So Scully went to Illinois, I think. He bought a Unimog. So he drove to Illinois to buy parts and attachments and implements for the Unimog. Got there, got stuck in the snow, so he was not, we normally record on Wednesday, and he's like, hey, I got to do this thing on Wednesday. Can we make it Thursday? So we moved to Thursday, which is a completely full day already, but he didn't make it back. So no, we recorded a few other things. We shot some other content. I think 2 or if not 3 videos went up today on the main channel also. Make the kissing carps a mistletoe picture. I like it. I like it. Unimog. Yeah, he bought that tractor Unimog. It's got a backhoe on it. It's got a bucket, a big bucket on the front. Yeah, he went to pick up a trash pump. I don't know what all he went to pick up. A ton of. It's like a fucking Swiss Army knife. You can literally, you can drop this thing on a parachute in the middle of the woods, and it can literally do everything required. It's got like a hydraulic chainsaw with it and all kinds of shit. You can cut down and literally build a runway with it. I have contingency plan. Thanks for opening up the OD Black Large tool bag. Snagged one and got shipping info this morning. Yeah, we shipped a ton of shit out this week. All right, guys. I'm out. Have a good night.